So you have a man who is Esau, who under desperation, because he was so hungry and he was so exhausted, that he didn't understand the importance, and he didn't have the wisdom of what his birthright really was, and he winded up selling his birthright for a bowl of porridge. Now, what does that tell you, right? What do I talk about on my videos? It's all about what we do. It's all according to us, right? It's all according to what we invite in, what we reply to, what we respond to, what we accept, what we say yes to. So he said yes to selling his birthright for a bowl of porridge. And what can you connect that with, right? Now, a lot of us will see the things that we dream about, right? A lot of us have dreams and we see ourselves eating in our dreams. And that's for a reason, because the enemy is using food to manipulate us, to throw away our destiny. And whenever you're eating food, you have to really, really pay attention to your dreams. You have to really be paying attention, because it could be the food that you eat that can give up and forfeit your destiny. So even though Jacob got Esau with food, right? Remember, the spiritual, in the book of Genesis, it was prophesied that the youngest will receive the blessings. So the way it transpired and how Jacob received those blessings, it transpired completely differently. It was an ugly way of how he received them, but it was still his to begin with. But of how he received it, it put an ugly taste. It put a bitter taste in people's mouths, because it looked as if he stole it. And this is what happens. This is why I say you heal regardless of what takes place. If you know your birth, I'll say, if you know your blessings were completely taken from you, right? You have to get over it. Because what happened to Esau? He actually never got over it. He never got over it, and he hated Jacob forever. He hated Jacob because of his destiny being stolen, quote unquote, because it was stolen. But according to God, it wasn't stolen, because this was prophesied that Jacob will be the bearer of these blessings. So when you understand the spiritual implications of all of this, you start to understand and just accept things for what they are, because it happened for a reason. And once you understand that reason, that's when you start to really understand who you are and what your purpose is. You know what I mean?